Hello everybody, this is the Master of Cubes here with the video, and today I'm here on the blocLIST server, watching this zombie and this villager have a beautiful, romantic conversation in between the green glass that separates their unlikely relationship. Oh, and apparently I'm just too good looking. This villager already lost interest in the zombie. Yeah, let's go, I won't let you down. Mwahaha. Who is the alpha male now? Mwahaha. Okay, that was the worst evil. I am embarrassed that I tried to do. Oh my god, and now my Skype's going off. Hashtag bad YouTuber. Okay, well, all that aside, today I'm returning from a bit of a break on the blocklist server. A lot has happened since the last episode, some of which I didn't manage to record, and some of which I did record, but the video didn't turn out in very good quality. Oh my god, I need to mute my Skype. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. But anyway, tis all irrelevant. Anyway, so yeah, today I need to play a bit of a game of Storytime as I recount what has passed on the server in the past week or so. But before any of that, here is footage of what many are calling the Great blocklist Tragedy.
What's up, YouTube's Feridor here, and welcome to the Wither Fight on the
Yes.
BLOC list, Season 1.
Woo, yay!
Yay!
I'm excited.
Fight, woot. Alright,
Yes.
we've got 7 people here. Soup, if he shows up, when he shows up, he's probably asleep or something, but, you know, that's Soup. You know, being that awesome all the time really takes it out of you, you know. So, we got DC Coach, Doom Full Silence, Not Enough Pickle, Disappoint. Flea is Stupid, Predator Dark X, stupid name, Gunny, myself, Civic HB or Honda or whatever his name is, and Masterful
Honda.
Cubes or the Master
Honda.
of Cubes or, you know, strange
The
psychological.
masterful
Anyway,
cube.
yeah.
They all
Cubes.
work, and they're all
Just
as
put the
accurate.
heads down.
So who
put
am
the
I giving
bodies
these
to the floor.
other 3 heads to for this first round of the first two Withers we fight?
me.
Or
Cubes.
Give him to Cubes.
Yeah,
So-
give
Yeah,
head to
you-
cubes.
He sounds so excited. I just don't want to.
Just hurry up,
He'll be-
kids.
he'll
never
cry
fought a
about it
wither
later
before
if
in
we don't.
Minecraft.
Did you
Fun fact.
did you pick them up?
I did pick them up.
Alright.
Okay.
Which
Okay, you
one?
do that one.
Let's get
You
ready.
do that one.
Put
Are
2
we
heads
ready?
on and then
Are we
save the
ready?
middle one until.
Yeah, yeah.
we go.
Put the first 2 on first and just wait.
It's a cross-eyed wither.
It won't be cross-eyed when it spawns. Don't worry.
I think that's more than cross-eyed.
Back from the blasting zone.
So, are you ready?
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
ready.
3, 2, 1.
Go.
Okay, back up, back up, back up. Oh, the sky changed. No, it did that.
Why did it flip over?
Oh, why is it upside down?
That's why I wanted to put one on myself.
The one I made
Says
is
dinner
beautiful.
bone, okay.
Dinner
Whoa,
bone.
holy crap.
Oh no! Oh no!
Is
It's
that a
on me!
fake?
It's on me!
It's upside down.
Why is it
says
upside? Oh, it's dinner bone because their skins are upside down. Remember?
Yeah.
Why though?
I just wanted to name it with a dinner bone. Fairly, you
Oh.
jumped in my arrow flame.
How did you name it?
Damn it!
You can name withers when they're generating.
Oh, you threw a tag on it. I see.
Uh-oh.
Goodness.
Guys?
Go in there with the
Not me.
Guys?
melee.
Melee. Okay, wait. Don't hit each other though. Careful.
Oh crap!
Oh,
Oh.
my sword's too good.
Really?
Ah, Doom!
So yeah. That happened. I almost didn't upload my perspective because, well, it's pretty pathetic. I cut it there. Both withers ended up being killed. But most people lost all their stuff. I'm pretty sure, like, some stuff was saved, a few swords and bows, but a lot of Coach's armor, I think, was saved, but I lost all my stuff. And I don't really care about the bow. Bows are really easily replaceable. I have this bow here, and then I have 1 or 2 other bows that'll completely max out this bow. It's just, I just haven't bothered Well, some of them are too expensive to combine, and anyway, it's too expensive to combine them. I'm waiting for 1.8, whatever. Anyway, bows are easy. What I was pretty upset about was my sharpness 5 looting 3 diamond sword. I was like ridiculously upset over that, and yeah, like at the time I was just furious. And then as soon as I closed Minecraft, I was just like, whatever, man. Like, especially with the imminent, or at least I hope imminent, release of 1.8. It ain't a big deal, you know. I'm just gonna live my life. I forgot to put the glowstone away. So yeah. I have this sword now. Smite 4 and Breaking 3. Not too happy about that. Something you'll notice though is that I put away all of my good tools, including my Efficiency 5 diamond pickaxe named Cube Destroyer. Well, here's the thing. There was a bit of an incident in the Nether. What happened was, where are these guys spawning? I want to light this up. Anyway, so what happened was, I went to the Nether. I was collecting. I was mainly there to collect glowstone, but I picked up a bit of quartz along the way, and I was being careful as I normally am in the Nether. But then I fell into lava, like the bottom pit of lava. That's like 20 blocks deep or something. I'm just making that up, but it's pretty deep. I know that much. And I was in trouble. So I quickly logged out before I could take too much damage. I actually didn't take any damage, I'm pretty sure. And before I did this, no, I logged out and then I logged back in, quickly screenshotted my coordinates, then logged out again, fast enough that I still hadn't taken any damage. And I messaged Civic, the guy I killed, and asked him if he could do me a favor. And he could. Is that zombie in my house? He's not. Okay. I asked if he could help me out, and he did. And I offered to pay him with diamonds and stuff, and he was like, no. Just remember, you owe me one. So yeah, I owe Civic. Okay, I need to light up this hill more. I've been going through lighting up this area lately just because the number of mobs by my house was, at least, ridiculous. Oh god. It's still pretty bad, but, you know. It's not as bad as it was, so there's that. Oh boy, I usually don't attack zombies because once you hit a zombie, like, see that zombie over there? He wasn't tracking me, but then as soon as you hit a zombie, like, every zombie in a huge radius starts attacking you. And the skeleton's shooting at me, which means it's music disc time. Be hit back. Oh, if you blow up. Oh, come on. I probably shouldn't be going towards someone else's build when I'm trying to get a music disc. Wait, I think I can hit him. Oh no! I thought I'd only hit him once. Urgh. Oh, was one of them a critical hit? I bet that would have killed him. Oh well. Anyway, where are the zombies going? Oh, there are villagers in the courthouse. Right. Speaking of villagers, Doom put some villagers in the gazebo ballroom. Oh, did I break a flower? I feel like I broke a flower. Huh. There's nothing on the ground. Maybe it was just a piece of grass. Or maybe I didn't break anything. Who knows? There's a creeper on the roof of the ballroom gazebo. The gazebo ballroom. That's a weird name. I love the originality, though. I love quirky builds like this. Anyway, so Civic came, he cleared out the lava at the coordinates I was at, and I was safe to log in, and he saved me. So that was cool. And then, later on, it was like the next day, I think, I was AFK, just waiting at the skeleton farm, letting mobs spawn, so that I could get experience to enchant, to try to replace my gear, and I starved to death. Even though I was at full hunger when I left. So, yeah, this got Coach into a very investigative mood, and he did a bunch of tests on the server and found out that if you're too close to the skeletons, for whatever reason, something to do with like saturation or something, you will starve. So he put up signs at all the skeleton farms saying, stay this far back from the skeletons if you don't want to starve and die. So that was nice, except I lost everything, including some of the stuff I'd already enchanted, some bows that I had on me that I'd combined a few times, all my tools because I hadn't put that stuff away, right? So the only big thing that I really lost there was Cube Destroyer. I might have lost about a stack of iron in total, which is annoying, but I still have a decent amount. I don't have as much iron as I would like to have, but I don't know. It's still not too grave. At least I would like to think that it isn't too grave. Anyway. No one's on right now. The server has been pretty active lately and it's been great. Cubes all day, baby. Anyway. Let's go to the glass castle and you can see. I keep forgetting to bring a block of netherrack. You know what? I have an idea. Oh. Is this still here? There were a couple tunnels that didn't get filled in. Sorry, there were a couple I accidentally dug my tunnel too far in a few different directions. But I thought I'd filled up all the tunnels cuz at first I was going to just block them off, and I did that at first. And then I was like, "Wait, what if someone else tries to dig their tunnel and thinks that they've dug into someone else's tunnel? Then that would cause them a bad day, and I don't want. I mean, yeah, that would be bad. So I thought I filled them all in, but I guess I didn't fill this one in. I guess I'll just leave that open now. What I was gonna do was take a piece of netherrack from like back here where you won't see it, and then use that to fill in. But anyway, doesn't really matter. So yeah, I recorded like 40 minutes to an hour of footage on here. I still haven't shown you guys Mount Magnificent. I still have no plans of building there anytime soon. I actually had some big inspiration and I started resource gathering for it, but then I don't know. I mean, I have ideas for other builds, but for now I'm focused on the glass castle. Speaking of the glass castle, hello, Mr. Pigman. Oh god, I have a smite sword now. Smite swords are like sharpness just like seems cooler, but in single player, really, smite is better than sharpness. Although in a multiplayer server, I would like to have sharpness for player killing. I guess it doesn't really matter, because if you kill someone in the death games, you have to use the proprietary. Is proprietary the right word? I'm gonna say the proprietary is the right word. You have to anyway. You have to use the death games gear. I guess if you're defending someone who's attacking you in the death games, but yeah, I have a bit more glass than I did before. And here we go. I finished the last two quadrants of this floor in our grand foyer. Every time I say grand foyer, I want to call it the grand hall, even though it's technically a foyer. Oh, don't they say foyer in the US? Foyer? I don't know. I feel like I saw that on like a TV show or something, but I don't know. Let me know. And there's this design, which I made first. This one's a little bit pathetic, I have to say. I was just out of ideas. Although at first I thought it was pathetic, but now that I look at it, I mean, looking at it after, it's still super simple, but it almost looks like a flower. You know what I mean? I just realized I used the exact same colors for two quadrants. How did that happen? I wonder if I should change one of them. But yeah, they look like little flowers. This is the middle of the flower. I know what this is. I don't know what this is called. These are the petals, and this is just like the sign is like the sky in the background. These, I guess they're sort of like a yin yang, except there's a middle. But my first thought when I see this is a hurricane. The swirling storm of wind, both in the very gray and dark forms, causing a madness, a whirlwind. Is there a... Oh, okay. And in the eye of the storm in the middle. Although, the eye of the storm doesn't actually glow red, but I don't know. I think it's cool. And in the episode I recorded, I figured out how the rest of this castle is going to be. Basically, I'm going to have a room themed around each of the 12 colors. So there will be at least 13 or 14 rooms. The tunnel, the foyer, and the 12 rooms for the 12 different dyes. Is it 12? I should double check before I get in trouble. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6, 12. It's 16. Okay, sorry. So there will be at least 18 rooms, but I want to have other connecting rooms that combine colors really cool like this. Oh, and so I started with the 3 primary colors, but for example, the red room. The red room doesn't have to only have red glass in it, like obviously, but like it'll be themed around red glass somehow. But obviously, combining the colors is what looks cool. So I started off by making the entryways by using lime, which is arguably the general theme of this room, because we have the pathways, which are the most important part in lime, and it's also used as sort of a center, the most important, almost like it's like a highlight thing in the rest of the decoration. So yeah, I used lime in the color, and it looks awesome in all cases. Green and red are complementary colors, or like opposites. So there's a really stark contrast, but they blend surprisingly well. It almost looks like Christmas, doesn't it? The red and green. The blue and green. They're very similar thematically. They're very similar, aren't they? They just have this way, they look very different. Like there's definitely a contrast there, but they sort of blend at the same time. I don't know how to describe what I'm seeing, but I love it. And the yellow, they are very similar, and my vision gets like sort of hazy. I know it's an optical illusion, but that's really cool. So yeah, I wish I could have shown the footage of me building this, but you know what? You live with what you're given. Oh, and I don't know if I ever actually said this, but before these 2 flowers were next to each other, and I was like, I need to get a 3rd flower. But then I realized something here, space in the middle, same thing here. Might as well do it there. I don't need any of the other flowers to get everything. I just need to bring in bone meal and lapis, and I'm good. So yeah. Well, guys, I have saved the most tragic tale for last. I'm honestly not sure if I ever showed this on camera, but my little base where I did all my work was a cobblestone shack made by Farador, and I eventually replaced all the cobblestone blocks with mushroom blocks, and I called it the Mushroom Shack. Well, this part I'm pretty confident I never showed on camera, but when I needed a bed, I put the bed on top of the shack. This was just for fun, because I didn't really know where to put it. And anyway, it was pretty annoying, and it was a really bad spot for a bed, but I never moved it. Anyway, one night, there were no mobs around. I'd just lit up a lot more than usual. Everything was nice. So I went to bed to sleep. And there were other people on the server, so I waited for them to get in their beds. So they all got in. And as we were sleeping, I saw a little figure in my virtual peripheral vision. It was a little green figure coming up. And just as I had got automatically been kicked out of the bed because it was daytime. Well, I'm lagging a lot. I don't know why I'm lagging so much. Anyway, just as I had gotten out of the bed because it was daytime, boom! So, and this happened. These weren't so one of these were cobblestone, but there's one more cobblestone block than grass block here, but I left it as is, you know? So yeah, this used to be a cool shack, but it blew up. Although I actually like the trapdoor thing. And now here's my bedroom. I hate the placement of this. I probably should have just put it down here. Whatever, you know? I'll put it... You know what? I'm actually gonna... Why didn't I... Why do I have an enchanted... Oh, right. Obviously. Oh, dang. And there. I I can't believe that wow. I can't believe I didn't think to put it here and use my live stream token thing. I should live stream more. Anyway. So yes, that is the final tale. I tried putting in a little piston door here, but I would have had to put another layer of grass here, or else it would be visible. And then it just wasn't working. I don't know why. I had all the redstone set up properly. It was a really simple door. And although the big problem in the end was that in the snapshot you can put buttons on the top or bottom of blocks, but it turns out I thought that was added in 1.7, but apparently it's a snapshot thing. So yeah. Anyway, that is the last of the tragic stories. May story time be over. Now, we're going to take on a new challenge. Okay. Where's Civic? Civic's over here, isn't he? No, he... Oh, okay. I thought this was my wall. But if my wall is this wall, then he must be this wall. Aha! Oh no. Is Civic? Civic? Here we go. Okay. So here's the story. Civic is building a water temple, and it's full of like hidden passages and cool little things for us as a community to check out and explore together. And the first thing he's built for us to enjoy together is a parkour course. And Civic, Flea, and I spent like 2 hours going at it. I got... Actually, no. It was Civic and I for about half an hour, then Flea came. I was doing really well. And then Flea came, and I started not doing so well. I've gotten to the last jump. And there's a reward for beating it. And nobody took the reward for whatever reason, but the reward before, I guess I'm gonna check. The reward was a diamond pickaxe with efficiency 4 and an efficiency 4 on breaking 3 book. It still is. So that means if I combine these, I can get Cube Destroyer again. So, it is time to put our feet to the test and reclaim the Cube Destroyer. For the 3rd time, actually. I mean, it'll be the 3rd time that I'll name a pickaxe Cube Destroyer, because I've lost it twice. And I love the name because, you know, it's like a pun on my own name, and it is the literal function of a pickaxe. So yeah. Here we go. Here we go, the final jump. Or, might not actually be the final time I jump, but, Oh, well, okay, there's one more jump, but this is the really hard one. Let's see if I get it. Oh my god! Oh! I was... Oh my god. Oh, I was so close. Okay, we're here again. Oh, yes! That counts. Come on, that counts. That counts, right? You know what? I'm gonna say that it counts. I finally got the reward. You know what? What day is it? Oop, that's 6. 8. 3. 14. I'm so excited about that. If that Vines thing makes it not count, let me know in the comment Civic until I post this video for like, I don't know, 24 hours or something. I won't do anything with these two things. And if you tell me that it doesn't count because of that, I will come back, erase my name from that list, put these back, and go all over again. So yeah. That's about it for today, guys. I hope you don't mind too much the fact that I had to tell you guys all the stuff in story. Again, I didn't want to, but yeah. Anyway, there is some very big stuff coming up here on blocLIST. But in the meantime, I'll see you guys next time. Oh, the Master of Cubes out.